Hello everyone, my name is Rob and I am the Head of English here at One Sixth Form College. I'm here today to talk to you about what you can expect should you choose to make an application to One in order to study one of our A-level courses. Hopefully by the end of this short presentation, I'll have answered a lot of your questions. I will then be giving you further contact information if you have any further queries that you wish to make. So, first thing to say is that we consider ourselves a welcoming, lively and inclusive department here, and we hope that we can offer a course to suit everyone. Specifically, we teach English Literature A-level, English Literature and Language Combined A-level, as well as the English Language A-level standalone qualification. Should you wish to, you may also resit your GCSE language exam, and we offer that course alongside other qualifications in the college. We also have an excellent range of extracurricular activities here at One. If English is something you're interested in, then you can get involved in our creative writing club. You can get involved in poetry competitions, writing workshops, and we also have regular visits from local, national and internationally known authors. Should you want to get involved in learning what it's like to write for a living or to how to use English skills in real life, we also have work experience and connections with local publications and businesses that you can get involved with. And finally, we also have public speaking and debating competitions where we compete and discuss and talk about current events both within college and around the area. So what's a typical English lesson like here at One? Well, the first thing to say is that it is longer than a typical lesson at high school. Our lessons are 2 hours long. That doesn't mean you'll be sat in a chair for 2 hours. We do give you a break halfway through. And we like to think that the environment in an English lesson at One is somewhere between a school classroom and a university seminar. This is my colleague Juliet taking an English literature class last year. And as you can see, the basic setup will be familiar to you, but the atmosphere is relaxed. We do treat you as people who have chosen to study this subject, as someone who has an enthusiasm and hopefully a passion for the subject, and that you want to be there and you're willing to engage and get the most out of it. And really, lessons at One are fantastic, and they really are a positive experience for everyone involved. Okay, so talking now about the English literature course. What is English literature? Well, it is the study of poetry, of plays, and of prose, of novels and short stories. You'll be expected to read and discuss and offer your own opinions about a range of different texts. And you'll also be developing your skills of analysis, looking at how writers, professional writers, put literature together, how they create it, the craft of writing. And we'll also be getting you to compare styles, themes, as well as the historical and social contexts that literature comes from. Specifically, at One, we study a range of texts from Shakespeare all the way to the present day. We study the AQA syllabus. So for a lot of you, that means that the course will have crossover skills and familiarity from GCSE, but it's equally accessible to anyone who's never looked at the AQA syllabus before. You'll study a range of texts grouped around two main ideas. The first is to take a particular historical moment, so in this case World War I, and look at the different types of writing that historical time produced. And the second unit looks at one particular theme, in this case love, and it looks at how writers from across history have written about that enduring theme. So there you would go all the way from Othello to, which is a Shakespeare play, all the way to the present day. You also get in year 13 to produce a piece of coursework where you get to choose two of your own texts and write an extended comparison of them. And they really can be any literary texts that you have a passion for. Okay, so the English language and literature combined course, a lot of students are confused about because it's not something that's offered at GCSE. Well, it is in the sense that as at GCSE, the English language and literature combined course is looking at both fiction and non-fiction texts. So it won't be that different to the type of material that you've looked at GCSE. The difference is that you look at how writers in different genres and in different modes, so perhaps a novel and a piece of journalism, approach the same type of topic. It also gives you the opportunity in this course to do creative writing of your own and gives you the chance to study closely how authors write and then adapting your own style and your own communication in line with that particular genre, that particular writer's style. So if you like writing, the English language and literature combined course is probably the one for you. Specifically, what do we study? We study the AQA for syllabus again, and we study a range of texts, both fiction and non-fiction. We look at writing from Paris, writing from the modern period, as well as again back to Shakespeare, but we also look at different non-fiction styles of writing, such as magazines, blogs, graphic novels, drama, and prose. And again, there is a coursework element that you get to design and work with your teacher to structure and conduct yourself. Okay, so the third topic I wanted to speak to you about today is the English language A-level. Well, what is the English language A-level? Well, it is different from English language at GCSE, and it's for anyone who's interested in learning about how English functions in the real world. Where do new words come from? Why do we speak in the way that we do? You'll learn more about how language is important in defining who we are and how we see ourselves, as well as how the importance that language has in shaping how we see others and how we see political events, how we see different groups, different cultures, different people to ourselves. Finally, you'll learn how we acquire language as children and how language has changed over time. So just as the previous two A-levels, there are 2 exams and a piece of coursework that you get to choose and shape yourself in year 13. Okay, so if what I've said here is of interest to you and you'd like to find out more, if you go to the Suffolk One website, you can find contact details. You can also find further information about our courses and how to get in touch. So just to finish, why should you study English at One? Well, hopefully, as I've explained to you today, if you are successful in your application, you'll be studying here with excellent staff who are specialists in their area. You will be surrounded by a dynamic and supportive environment. And also, you'll be offered a wider range of English courses and extracurricular opportunities than most sixth form colleges. So we think we've got a really excellent department here, an excellent community, and we would like to meet you and encourage you to make that application. Okay, thank you very much for listening.